The lion is coming. Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by green hills, tall trees, and deep forests, there lived a young boy named Aman. He was about 12 years old. Aman was kind-hearted and smart, but also playful and full of energy. His family was poor, and they didn't own much land or animals. But the village head, a kind old man, had many sheep. He gave Aman a job. Every morning, Aman's job was to take the sheep up the hill. He had to feed them, let them graze, and make sure no wild animals attacked them. In return, the village head gave Aman's family food, clothes, and sometimes even a few coins. Aman was proud of his job. He loved the fresh air, the sound of the birds, and the peaceful hills. But after some weeks, he started to get bored. Watching sheep was not very exciting. The sheep moved slowly, and they only ate grass all day. Aman had no one to talk to. The other boys in the village went to school or helped their parents in the fields. Aman was alone. One sunny afternoon, Aman sat under a big tree, resting in the shade. He looked at the sky and sighed. "Why is life so boring?" he said to himself. "No one plays with me. No one visits me. All I do is watch these sheep. I want to have some fun." Then, a naughty idea came to his mind. Aman stood up and looked down at the village from the hill. The village was small, with only a few dozen houses made of mud and wood. Smoke came out of the chimneys, and people worked in the fields. He could see them clearly. "What if I shout that a lion is coming?" he thought. "Everyone will get scared and come running. That would be fun." He smiled to himself and took a deep breath. "Lion is coming. Lion is coming," he shouted loudly. "Help! A lion is attacking the sheep." His voice echoed through the hills. Down in the village, people dropped their tools. Old men, young men, even women ran with sticks, axes, and ropes. They rushed up the hill to save Aman and the sheep. When they reached Aman, they saw the sheep eating quietly. There was no lion. Aman laughed and clapped his hands. "Ha ha, you should have seen your faces," he said. "You all got scared for nothing." The villagers were shocked. "Why did you lie?" One man shouted. "We left our work to come help you." Another man said, "Lions are dangerous. This is not a game." An old woman shook her head. "If you cry for help when there is no danger, no one will trust you next time." But Aman just laughed. A few days passed. Aman returned to his work with the sheep. At first, he behaved well. But soon, he became bored again. "That was funny last time," he thought. "I wonder if they'll fall for it again." So, he climbed on a big rock and shouted again. "Lion is coming. Lion is coming. The lion is back." The villagers were surprised. Again, they said, "Maybe this time it's real." So once again, they grabbed their tools and ran up the hill. But again, there was no lion. Aman was laughing hard. "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice," a young farmer muttered, shaking his head. This time, the villagers were very angry. One man yelled, "If you call us again and lie, we will not come." The village head, who trusted Aman, looked at him with disappointment. "Aman," he said kindly, "you are a good boy. But you must never lie. Lies hurt people. They break trust. Don't make fun of danger. Next time, we may not believe you." Aman felt a little guilty, but not enough to change. He shrugged and said, "I was just bored." The villagers walked back, upset and tired. One quiet morning, Aman took the sheep up the hill as usual. The sun was warm, and the birds were singing. He lay on the grass and watched the clouds. Suddenly, the sheep began to make strange noises. Some of them ran around in circles. A few of them ran toward the bushes. Aman sat up quickly. "What's happening?" he asked aloud. Then he saw it, a pair of glowing yellow eyes behind the bushes. A huge lion stepped out, its mouth open, showing its sharp teeth. It growled low and deep. Aman froze in fear. "Oh no, a real lion," he whispered. He stood up and screamed, "Lion is coming! Lion is coming! Help me! The lion is here! Please help!" He climbed a tree quickly as the lion began chasing the sheep. Down in the village, the people heard Amon's voice again. But this time, they looked at each other and shook their heads. "Don't go," one man said. "He fooled us twice." "Yes," said another, "he's just playing again." No one moved. Amon cried louder, "Please! The lion is killing the sheep." But no one came. From the tree, Amon watched in horror as the lion caught one sheep and dragged it away. The rest of the flock scattered in all directions. Amon was safe, but his heart was broken. His job was to protect the sheep, and he had failed. All because of a lie. When the lion left, Amon climbed down the tree. He searched for the sheep, but many were missing. Some were hurt. One was dead. He walked slowly down the hill, tears in his eyes. The villagers saw him coming. His clothes were dirty, his face was pale, and he had no smile. They ran to him. "What happened?" the village head asked. Amon fell to his knees and cried. "It was a real lion. I shouted. I screamed. But no one came." The people were shocked. "Why didn't we believe him?" One woman said. "Because he lied before," answered another. The village head helped Amon up. "We are sorry," he said. "But you must understand. A lie, even a small one, can cause great harm." Amon nodded. "I will never lie again," he promised. "I have learned my lesson." From that day on, Amon changed. He worked harder, and he never lied again. He told the truth, even when it was difficult. People began to trust him again. The village head gave him more responsibilities. Other boys came to help him with the sheep. They became friends, and Amon was no longer lonely. Every time someone talked about honesty, they told the story of Amon and the lion. And Amon, he never forgot the day he shouted, "Lion is coming." And no one came. Moral of the story: never lie. If you lie once, people may not believe you even when you tell the truth. Honesty is more valuable than fun or jokes. Trust is easy to break, but hard to earn back. We should not joke about serious things.